All right, here we go. All right, guys, we're with Andy Yee, and Andy is a Ratfink artist, and is he ever? He's got some of the coolest stuff, and Andy, thanks to a different drummer himself, he has this coolest style, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. Andy, you don't do this for a living, but yet you work in a print shop.
Yeah, I work at a print shop.
So that helps you with the with that aspect of it. But you do the art because you just dig doing the art, and you always done it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and your style just came about by how did that come about?
Style's just, I don't know, crazy. Just the car stuff, kind of working on cars, kind of leads into putting it on paper first, and
Right.
figuring that out, getting it all together, and then making it happen.
Yeah.
And so that just kind of blew up from there,
Yeah.
and just kind of, I love the twisted and the weird, and making it kind of out of character.
So with the cars and the art, you kind of twisted and weird.
Oh,
Which,
absolutely.
absolutely. And you're a car guy. You have how many cars?
42.
42 cars. He's obsessed.
Just a little.
He's totally obsessed. He's over the mountain.
Yeah.
And so what kind of cool drivers do you have?
Drivers, I got a 51 Ford F6 that's been cut down to a little pickup.
Yeah.
I got a 49 Chrysler that's chopped, traditional custom style, 62 Oldsmobile lights, French, didn't turn 90, French antenna. I got a 52 Ford F1 that's got canted headlights and chopped 8, channel 10. It's got 68 Pontiac Bonneville tail lights, turned 90 on it. Then a Studebaker bed. So that
Man.
one's a little off to the wild side.
Right.
Mama's got a 57 Mercury. My daughter's got a 40 Plymouth that we're going to cut here this winter. We're going to cut her down. My son's got a 54 that she'd be pickup that he's getting on the road this summer. So yeah,
Yeah, you got a little bit of everything, man.
Yeah.
You don't claim a brand.
Cut 'em all.
Cut them all. Cut them all up. Cut them all up. That's yeah. So, how did I see Ratfink and Ratfink style and a lot of this stuff, a lot of cool Ratfink stuff. So, what was your inspiration to do Ratfink art or put Ratfink and Edge style stuff into your art? And how did that come about?
But the guy that got me into cars, for like traditional custom cars, Tony Farnetti, he was my mentor. He passed away. But before he did, when he really got me into it, the first thing he told me, do your homework, do your research, know who came before you, know who built what, know who went where, and make sure you got those in place, those building blocks, because those guys will show you the way better than anything.
If they'll tell you.
If they'll tell you. Even, like, I sit there and watch Gino, and I sit there and just watch. And just to watch him do his thing, it makes you go, oh, I've never thought of it this way, that way, And the only interaction I ever had with Big Daddy was he was at Bonneville at the Speed Week, and he was lettering up a car out there, and it was Rockabilly Boogie, and on one side it said BOOGY, and the other side said BOOGIE, and the guy was kind of perturbed, and I never realized how Big Daddy was.
Big dude,
Yeah,
man.
and he stood up and he goes, "You'll never see both sides, same sides of the car at the same time." And went back down and started working. And that little interaction alone for me was enough to go, be you, be okay with you, do you work, you do you. And that clicked, that one time clicked in me of, oh, do your work. Don't worry about what everyone else. Do yours. And then I used to do the roaster show, Boise Roaster Show, and I would do a thank you to Trixie, just to thank you for keeping this alive. Thank you for keeping this. And one day Wyatt came over and goes, I need to talk to you. And that's I never left since.
Right.
I love being a part of this. Always.
Well, I tell you, you're a great asset to the Ratfink family, keeping the legacy, and as are all the artists. But it's just it's a family. We keep hearing that, and I wear it out. But it's and if you haven't ever come to Ratfink reunion or are here to just see the museum and all,
it's not the same.
Right. What would you tell people about it that's never came, that wants to go, and it's on their bucket list, they put it off? What would you say?
If you've ever thought that this was like, if you're ever into this, like even even a little bit, you find yourself in a pool of like-minded people who are completely out in the out at the fringes, and you go, oh, these are my people. And the moment you do that, the moment you realize you never want to leave.
Right.
You never want to be away from this. You know, Chris Blomy and Allie, the first year I was here, I was their neighbor, and immediately it was just like immediate. I'm like, oh my God, this is where I need to be.
Right.
And even you want to come and visit and come do a reunion, come see all the weirdos, because we're all a bunch of weirdos in the end.
Yeah, right, right.
And come check us all out, because you realize that you do belong with a bunch of weirdos that do this.
Well, Andy, thanks so much for what you do, buddy, and great to be pals, and keep on keeping on, brother.
Appreciate
and I can't wait to see what else cool stuff you bring and build, and stay finky, and we'll see you down the road, buddy.
So this is one of my thing I could do at the press shop. So
yeah.
There's Ratfink in there.
Oh man, how cool is that?
It's because
how cool is that?
Behind every Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, there's a counter. There's a counter Ratfink.
Yeah, baby.
And they're trying to take over.
That's why.
Yeah. All right, brother. Thank you, man.
Appreciate you guys.